Hey, what's guys? I'm doing a discussion video. So this is one that I've seen on Twitter, um, and people were talking about on like maybe Facebook or some other social media platforms. And I just wanted to get my thoughts and opinions on this. So as you guys can see, both effects. So from what I understand from how this works is that you play Valorous Steed first, and then you cast Phantom Steed, and then you exile Valorious Steed, and then where Phantom Steed attacks, then you make a token of Valorious Steed, and then once that enters the battlefield, then you make a 2/2 Knight White creature token with Vigilance. Um, so that's, I mean, it's not the best for 9 mana, but it's kind of cool that um they actually gave something like this to horses. So this is for Commander too. So Um, but like I said, it's not technically the best, but I mean, you could probably play or use Phantom Steed on like a different creature, and you could probably um get a lot more bigger benefit out of it, which it's probably what most players will probably do. So um, but I just happen to, like I said, see this on Twitter and some other platforms, and like, well, I might as well just make a discussion out of this. So, I like kind of the idea behind it, but I think it's like for 9 mana for a commander, commander, it's usually most decks usually don't kill in like quite a few turns, so it's plus you have 40 to life, and there's either negates or something like that. So, probably not very likely that you're gonna die very quickly. So, but which may make it a little more reasonable for commanders of something else. But I said 9 mana. It's kind of high for doing both those, but like I said, it's a cool concept. I definitely do like the idea behind it, but I think it's just a little slow. But I could be way wrong on that. But it just doesn't seem like it's the best. But like I said, I definitely like the idea behind it. So yeah, that's just kind of my thoughts on that. The Phantom Seed having flash is also really nice. That's the part that I do like about that. So, um, but yeah, that's basically what I was wanted to talk about. Just kind of get my thoughts and opinions on that. Um, but on a different note, for ending this video, I did play horses last night with vehicles in it, because I did revamp that. Um, and it did okay. I wouldn't say it was the best, but I was playing 3 colors. It was red, white, and blue. Um, and the red definitely screwed me over quite a bit, because it was basically round 2. I was facing a deck that kind of ran like a couple different engines of like different um things that he had seen from our different builds, and it actually worked pretty well. And yeah, game 2 I had 3 red spells, which would have made a difference if I could draw into a red land, and I couldn't. So I'm just gonna cut red and just make it blue white horses with vehicles. Um, Other than that, it worked pretty well. There is quite a few changes I want to make based on his suggestions and other things I kind of found out with the deck. Um, so I was running a couple of the vehicles that have like haste, and that are like 4 costs that do like 6 or 5 damage. Um, which are okay, but for Marn, he was suggesting like 2 to 3 mana vehicles. So Kind of the lower cost, I can do a little bit of damage each time. So I'm going to take out some of those vehicles that have like the haste and stuff and swap those out for the lower mana ones. And then the Cosmos Charger I'm going to just take out because it wasn't bad. I definitely liked having it in there, but I think it was game one whenever I faced him. He played the fairy, and that just kind of locked me out of being able to do anything. So, um, that may not be for like all matchups, but at least for that one, that just kind of screwed me. So, and plus he had Jace Ballerin on the field, which so if I was able to cast my Cosmos Charger, he could just bounce it back to my hand with Jace, and I probably would have been back in the square one. Um, so I want to run a few different other things in that place. Take out a couple other vehicles. There's one that had two of the Colossal Plow. I'm gonna just put that to 2. I had it at 3. The Consulate Dreadnought. It's like a 1 cost for 711. I'm gonna actually put that to 2 or the 3 or 4, just because it is a 1 cost and is really freaking big. So, like I said, quite a few changes, but hopefully with the changes it'll work a little smoother. But yeah, that's basically it for the video. Like I said, I definitely like the idea behind what I was trying to do with the horse and vehicle deck, and I don't think I've touched that variant in, what is it? I think it was like 2 years. I think I haven't touched that. Last time I played something like this was back in uh Kaladesh, I think it was. Yeah, because the M19 came out and then it was Kaladesh, so or it was either Kaladesh and then M19. I can't remember which one came out first, but yeah. So it's been quite a bit since I've actually touched it. So I'm glad to be back to trying this variant again, and it like I said, it didn't do too bad. So I was quite happy with that. But definitely cutting the red and definitely changing some stuff. But yeah. So that's basically it for the video. And thank you all for listening. And I'll catch y'all next month, which I might have a deck profile for you guys over the horses with the vehicles. So stay tuned for that, and I will catch y'all next month. Alright, bye guys.